Hi, I'm Natalie Boburka. Welcome to Boburka Studios, located at 3 McElwain Avenue in Cohoes, New York, up on the hill. This is a renovated mill building. There's mixed use in this building, and it's in a beautiful location. We've got a great view over the hills of Cohoes, and this is our space in here. It's a combination music and art studio. And it's also a showcase and gallery space. Upstairs is where I do most of my work. And underneath we have music performance space, a little lounge area, and artwork everywhere. This is the 5th piece in a series that I've been working on, which is one of the things I wanted to showcase at Anna Maria Gallery's spiral themed show. It's not that I have spiral imagery in the pieces, it's that the whole sequence of the pieces is done in a spiraling sequence. It is not chronological because of the subject I'm dealing with. This sequence is called From Hope to Despair and Back, the Deconstruction and Reconstruction of the American Dream. I try to use recycled materials as much as I can in each piece, and the way that it spirals is that the piece kind of pulls pieces of my life apart and re-examines them in a looping manner and kind of makes connections and bridges, and how I was brought up to be a patriotic American and kind of blindsided by it and had ingrained truths and beliefs put in me. But over time, what I've seen happen is the more knowledge I gain, the more I lose my innocence. And I found it very hard to be an American at different times, knowing what was really going on behind the scenes and knowing that what I had been brought up to believe was true and not to look at underneath the surface was not really a reality. Several of the themes you can see have, again, recycled materials, unusual mixed media use. I use acrylic paints and recycled canvases, and most of my material are recycled. Underneath you'll see all different kinds of textures. I try to bring light and color through it. This is the newest piece, and this is called Beautiful Wounds. This is probably my concluding piece at this point, although I do have other pieces that are going to be larger that will be after this. But what this speaks to is that each time I find something that I really examine, it's like you rip apart the surface and see underneath that there is a wound under there, that my belief system is kind of being torn apart. But wounds can be beautiful. When you look through something that's ugly, you can often find beauty or heroes in the worst of circumstances. And it works the other way around. When you look at true beauty, you can always find decay and ugliness inside if you look far enough. And that's what I've explored in this piece, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out. But each time I look at a piece, I realize the whole time that I'm having spiraling thoughts starting at one place and then jumping to another and another, and it shows in the work. It shows in the sequence not looking so much chronological as if there are different places in time. And I never really know where I'm going to go completely with the next one. I never know what the influences will be. So I'm glad you could stop by. I hope you're having a nice time in Anna Maria. Wish I could be there. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope if you're ever in Cohoes, you'd find time to stop by, let us know, and we'd be happy to show you around. In the future, we're looking at having performances and open mics, poetry, and band rehearsals, and performance art. So it should be an interesting space as it grows. Have a wonderful visit. Bye.